everybody, welcome back to Beewowd by April Lee. Thought I'd just hop on here tonight a little bit. Had a little bit of a rough day, so wanted to talk to y'all and just let you know what's been going on. I've had a couple comments asking me about my dog Muffin, my puppy. Well, she's not puppy, she's 10 years old. I've had to recently take both of my babies to the vets. Tala, my cat, went last Thursday. Muffin just went this past Friday. Tala had tapeworms, and she's had them for quite a while because we've been dealing with fleas since last year on and off. So I finally was able to get some money and get her to the doctors, which I'm very, very relieved because now I don't have to worry about her. She's all taken care of and she's healthy. She has no internal parasites, which I know it sounds kind of sick, but when you're a pet mommy, that means a lot because that means you don't have to worry about your baby. She's going to be 8 years old on my mom's birthday this year, which is September 27th. So I'm very, very blessed to have her that long. I've had her since she's been about 4.5 weeks old. Now, Muffin, on the other hand, I adopted her 5 years ago, approximately. It was on Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day, actually. Me and my boyfriend out in Arizona that I was with, Jeff, we decided, well, actually my psychiatrist decided that it was time that April had a dog. I had only had a cat for the last eight months or a year. And I've always had a dog in my life. And he felt that my depression was getting pretty bad and I needed an emotional support animal more than just what Tala can give me, even though Tala gives me a lot. And this video, I'm going to ramble a little bit. So just getting to know me a little bit. I'm not going to show any whips. I'm not going to show any acquisitions, which I have a ton of. Santa Claus came to my house today, everybody. Yo, I walked in, there was 2 packages in my mailbox, which one I was expecting because I had one a giveaway, which I'll show you in another video. And I had to open it. I'm sorry, I've been waiting for so long for it. I wanted to see what was in there. And the other one was unexpected. It was one of my Amazon packages, which is cool because I've been waiting for them too. I will show you 2 things that I got today. And then I opened up my front door and holy cow, there was 6 packages in my door. I was like, holy cow. And I started singing, Santa Claus is coming to town. Forgive me, I'm not a singer, so I am told that every day by my supervisor that I'm not a singer. So it's all cool. I love her to death. She loves me. We're good. Anyhow, Santa Claus came to town early. I must have been a very good girl. Actually, no. I just did a lot of shopping. A lot of retail therapy. A lot of things that I've needed. I've decided to start buying a lot of my stuff on Amazon. And this is the reason why. Muffy, go lay down, baby, for a little bit. Yeah, Santa Claus came to my house. It was like Christmas time. I was so excited. I will show you in a little bit what I got, but I opened everything. I got some stuff to make some of my stitch markers. I had to get a couple more supplies. I got some more charms, and I had ordered some things off of Wish for myself and my Muffin. She has hoodies coming and t-shirts and a bed and yeah. Anyhow, to be fair, Tala shares the bed too. So the update on Muffin. So went to the doctor's last Friday. They took a skin sample of her dermatitis just to make sure she didn't have any kind of skin yeast infection or anything, because apparently dermatitis and yeast infections go hand in hand at times. So that came back, I'm assuming normal, because they didn't say anything to me about yeast infections, but they did want me to bath her in a medicated shampoo every other day. All right, y'all, you know my back issues. I've explained them on several videos. There's no way a bath is happening every other night with me bending down. And the vet knows that. So she was like, well, how about we just stick with try to do it every twice a week. I'm like, I will try. Can't guarantee anything. It goes day by day with me. I don't know how I'm going to feel every day. Tonight, I'm feeling okay. I'm wiped out from today. I didn't really do a lot of overtime at all, but I'm okay with that. I'll make up the next day, hopefully. They took her out of the room. They did the skin test. They also did a needle aspiration. She has a fatty cyst right here on her front right armpit. And it is literally about this big around. So about the size of a golf ball. She's only a Chihuahua wiener dog. So, and it doesn't seem to bother her. She walks around just fine. She jumps up on my bed fine. She jumps up on the couch just fine. The doctor's concerned because she did do, the needle aspiration came back that it was only fatty cells. So that's good. She didn't think there was any cancer. But she said because it came on so fast, because I'm very, very hands-on with my animals, so I'm constantly, rubbing all over. I'm constantly giving her massages, and I would have known if I would have seen this starting to appear. So we're just worried that it's going to grow fast. So I have to keep a very close eye on it. She says she's very concerned about having to remove it, only because of where the location is. Dog, if you get it, think about it, getting surgery right here on you, you're moving your arm all the time. That's going to hurt like hell. So think about her. We can walk and not move our arm as much, where she doesn't. She has no choice but to move that area. So I'm a little concerned. I'm actually going to get a estimate and see if I can start saving up money, because I just have a feeling it's going to happen. So that's my update on Muffin. She's doing good though. She got her toenails cut. She's flea free right now. They only found a couple fleas on Tala, which is great. The Seresto collars are working fantastic. I just posted a video with a giveaway to celebrate my grandmother's birthday, my Nan. Her birthday is tomorrow. I can't remember if she's the one that was born in 29, I think she was, or 26. So either way, she would have been pretty old. We lost her, unfortunately, back 4 years ago on April 23rd when my baby cousin Adriana was only 1 year old. It was on Adriana's birthday. I try to share stories about Nan to Adriana all the time because I want to keep Nan alive in her eyes. She doesn't really remember Nan. So it's going to be our jobs to keep my Nan alive in her eyes. I've had so many memories. Someday I'll get into them. I just can't do it right now. So go check out that video. I have that giveaway going. I have my 100 subscriber giveaway going. If y'all push hard enough, I can have a 500 subscriber giveaway soon. I might do a 300. Might surprise you. You never know. I'm also doing another giveaway to celebrate and honor my mom, whose birthday is September 27th. She has been gone for 18 years as of March of 2001. She was, between her and my Nan, like I said before, they're my inspiration for my craftiness. There was nothing that my mom could not do. She oil painted, she painted ceramics, she did stained glass work, she painted all of my grandfather's wood carvings that he made and sold after he started retiring. She was a seamstress for a local bridal shop. She made clothes for me growing up. She hemmed clothes. She made curtains. The list just goes on and on. She gardened. She did flowers. She loved flowers. She was always out doing something, always out weeding gardens and flower beds and just moving nonstop. And then she ended up getting cirrhosis of the liver. She took a turn for the worse, was not able to fly to Jefferson Hospital in Philly to receive her liver that they had waiting for her. And she passed away in the meantime. That was the hardest thing to go through. Thankfully, I had my brother. My brother was my rock. He still is my rock. He will kind of ground me when when he knows I'm needing it. I don't know how he knows it, but he knows. Keep an eye out for that giveaway coming as well. Also, since I don't have children, I don't know if you all have any traditions in your family. Maybe somebody has, a tradition where they make something for everybody every year. My mom had a tradition where she was the one who made everybody booties, aka slippers. She crocheted them. And she crocheted them, nothing spectacular. They were kind of like boot style, so to speak. And everybody would get at least one pair every year. Well, when she passed away, no one crocheted anymore. I'm the only one that crochets in my family. So I'm hoping that my nephews will end up having kids that I can teach how to crochet, or maybe my baby cousin Angela's baby, Adriana, who's 5, maybe she'll want to learn how to crochet so that we can keep that alive. But anyhow, so I started last year. I made my brother and his girlfriend, her daughter, and the roommate, Erin, some booties for Christmas. And it wasn't the best ones. It was my first booties, but they all loved them. I made them out of a touch of alpaca. My brother's girlfriend Lisa is obsessed with alpaca since they went to a farm. So my brother found that yarn on Joanne's website and asked me, would it be, if I can make them for him? And I said, sure, absolutely. So I made them each a pair. It was pretty fun, my first time working with yarn like that. So I'm looking down at my notes in case you're wondering. My Santa and his reindeer scarf for the fair. Now my Bloomsburg fair is coming up. I've been seeing signs. The main one says September 21st. The other signs I've been seeing says September 20th. So let's just say September 20th or 21st. Which means I have to have my fair entries in by 9 p.m. on either the 19th or the 20th. I have one thing done, which is my Spirit the Eagle. I have a purse that I need to finish, which should not take that long if I'm really thinking correctly. And then I also have my Santa and the reindeer scarf. Well, needless to say, I thought this Santa and the reindeer scarf wasn't going to be very hard. Well, I knew it was going to be challenging, but not hard. It has 1,000,001 pieces to make and so on. Like 5 sets of reindeer ears in light brown or medium brown. 4 sets of reindeer ears in dark brown. 6 set of eyes or whatever the amount is. You know what I mean? So this is what I did. Excuse me, I'm going to reach down. Just in case any of you guys make amigurumi. This is how I keep things together. All right? So, for instance, these are my reindeer antlers in medium brown, and there's 5 pair here. So I take this tag with this little string, I thread it through, and I have all my reindeer antlers. All right, and then I have my reindeer antlers in light brown, and there's 4 pair here. So I have them all together. That way, when I pull them out, they're all just right there. And then I have my little Santa hat, which I have right here, and it says Reindeer Santa Hat, page 11. So page 11 on my pattern, that's what this is from. And then this is the tassel for it. So I have them put together, but separately labeled. So I do that for this whole little bag here, so that I can keep track. And I even did things like cutting this for the braid, so I can braid a scarf. And I put down here 6 white, 3 red. You know what I mean? So everything is done. Here is 3 holly berries. So that's how I keep things when I'm doing my amigurumis, and there's a lot of little parts to do. That's how I keep things organized. I don't know if it's the best way. I'm definitely not an organizer. I will not show you my house because it looks like a hoarder's house right now. I am working my butt off on trying to get this together. And then when I do get it organized, then my friend Addie's coming over and she's going to help me decorate because I'm tired of living in a boring house and I'm not a decorator. Okay, so with that being said, right now my giveaways, I don't think I mentioned this in my last one, are for the US and Canada only. I'm working on other things on how I can get things to other countries, and I know some people are using Amazon to ship things over to other countries for people who've won. So I'm thinking about doing that. I just want to look into it more before I commit myself to it. So that'll be something that I'm working on. With that being said, I don't know. I'm sure everybody here has their own favorite podcasters. I'm sure you can even think about the very first ones that you ever started watching. I know I can. There were two of them. Two totally different women from two totally different countries. One was from Canada. One is from actually Pennsylvania right here. Really close to where I live, actually. We're only about an hour and a half away from each other. However, I was in Arizona when I started watching her. I started watching Jada and Stitches because of her amigurumi. She's the one that got me really into amigurumi, how to love it, how to start it. And I highly suggest if you want to start amigurumi, go to Jada and Stitches, Jada and Stitches. She's from Canada. She has some amazing tutorials. She does a lot of just little amigurumis, so they're not big projects and not complicated projects. She makes the cutest little things and she has really great tutorials. And her tutorials and her personality is just amazing. Her energy is through the roof. Mr. and Stitches will appear sometimes. A lot of times he's running the camera. They do a lot of lives. So be on the lookout for that if you like that. She is just really, really funny. And then the other one that I started watching was Creative Grandma. I don't know what drew me to her. I just started watching her, and I actually watched her before she would come on camera. She would never show her face. All you would see is her hands, and it would be pointed down at the table. And I always found that kind of odd. I'm thinking, why isn't she showing her face? Is she shy? Is she scared? And then just a couple weeks ago, she said, she always felt kind of awkward showing her face and being on camera. And now she said it's just second nature to her. And it was just nice because I got to see her grow up, so to speak, on YouTube. And it was really kind of awesome. So what I did is I honored those two women because they played a huge part in my life with getting on YouTube and getting started and keeping crocheting and giving me ideas and inspiring me and everything. So I got something small. The first one I got, and I can't wait to wash them, is my Creative Grandma shirt. So of course they smell like ickiness right now because they're just fresh out of the package. But I got a Creative Grandma shirt. I got a Jada and Stitches shirt. I love stitching with Jada. And then it has her little signature sunshine down there at the bottom. So I can't wait to wash these and start wearing them. I had to do it. It's something I've been wanting these for a while now. And I had gotten a little bonus at work and I said, well, I'm going to treat myself because I'm always needing t-shirts. And I just love having things like that. And I'm a pink person, so. But anyhow, so yeah, that's pretty much all I think I have. I have my journal. that I write so many things down in, and I'm just excited. I have all these ideas, ideas for upcoming giveaways, ideas for possible tutorials in the future. It's just gonna take off from here. I'm hoping that my subscribers will stay with me as I transition and I get more used to the video, and as I get used to just being on camera. It's a little hard. I'm an introvert. I'm very shy, technically, actually very shy. You would never know that. I kind of hide it. With that all being said, I am going to end this because I am hungry and I need to get myself something to eat. But I wanted to get on here, film a video, and just chit chat a little bit without actually showing a lot of stuff. I don't have anything going really. I've been making an amigurumi monkey, a little one. Not sure if I'm going to show it right away because it is a surprise for somebody I'm going to be sending out. But just been working on my scarf, working on my dog's blanket, which I've showed. And other than that, I don't have anything else going on. I really got to get myself in the mode for Christmas. I have some ornaments that I want to make, just some small things. I had some people ask me if I would make them some dishcloths, which I'm happy to do because I've got a lot of yarn. It's my neighbor's mom. She wanted to have 2 dishcloths. So, you know, I figured I have a lot of yarn. I was blessed with getting some good deals, so I pay it forward. Paying it forward for me has worked out very well. The universe has come back 40-fold for me many times. So I've been very lucky. I hope you all have a great night and check out my other videos with my 2 giveaways in them. And if you can like, subscribe, and share this video with others who may enjoy it as well, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a good night and happy hooking.